Hello everyone. This is an Inferno mode, no damage, no infinite weapons run of Resident Evil 3 Remake.
This pandemic has spread faster than any disease in modern history.
Angry mobs roam the city, burning buildings.
Authorities are bracing for more rioting tonight.
Fires burning, there are people being...
He was knocked unconscious, he had severe
A citywide emergency has been declared.
The CDC has quarantined the lower Midwestern region of the U.S.
Commitment, honesty, integrity, these are the core values that create the foundation for Umbrella. It's this foundation that will continue to build a brighter future for all of us.
So this is a run that does use limited shop items. I do not have a run without shop items yet. I'm currently working on that right now. Just want to disclose that right now. I'm using the 2 assault coins, the side packs, the stars manual, and the... I don't remember what the reloading tool is called in this game, but basically it will make it a lot easier to have the resources necessary to shut enemies down, but you know, that'll obviously change. This also, like the other Resident Evil 3 Remake No Damage videos that I've done, is a segmented video, meaning that I record from section to section to section, making saves and reloading whenever I do get hit, so that I can put them all together. So I haven't done a no save, no damage run yet. But I'm sure that will change at some point. Just probably won't be on Inferno mode. Also, as per usual, a no commentary version can be found in the pinned comment in the comments section below.
Who could that be?
Hello?
Jill, are you okay?
Brad, is that you?
Listen, you gotta get out of there.
What are you talking about?
I don't have time to explain. You gotta get out of there right now.
All right, let me grab my...
Also, contrary to what the description for Inferno mode says, there is precisely one autosave that it makes, and that is right after Jill shoves the bookcase over.
What the hell? No way.
Jill? Over here!
Brad,
You okay?
what was that thing?
Damned if I know. But right now it's got a hard-on for the only 2 stars left in town. You and me. I'm not sticking around. Just look around you. The longer we wait, the more screwed we are.
How did this all happen so fast?
I don't know. One fucked up thing always leads to another. It's like Arclay on steroids. Hey! Hey, wait! Down here! Damn it!
I gotta be dreaming. How could this many people be infected? Brad! Here they come!
In here!
There's so many.
So to get past these zombies, you gotta keep in mind, on Inferno the aggro range is a lot stronger. You gotta strafe a little bit and then move towards the edge of that barricade. Because sometimes one of those zombies can just like decide to lunge at you and just kill you.
Door behind you, go!
Which is why I needed to reload that autosave.
Don't think about it. We're gonna make a run for it.
Come on, Jill. We know how this ends.
No, I don't.
Are we still a team?
Always.
Then do me a favor. Don't fuck up like I did. Go!
I'm sorry, Brad. Sorry.
As per usual, ignore this guy. After we climb under this sign, we have a zombie that we have to actively dodge. This is the same on Nightmare and Inferno. By the way, speaking of Nightmare mode, a lot of people have been asking about Nightmare specifically. I'm not going to do a Nightmare video as well, because the strategies for Inferno and Nightmare are exactly the same. Well, they are translatable to Nightmare if you do the run on Inferno.
Don't come any closer!
Hey, come on. There's a helicopter waiting to take you to safety.
What safety? I'm not going out there!
The parking garage isn't far. I can
The
take
only
you there.
safe place is in here!
Sorry, I misspoke. I meant to say that the same strategies used on Inferno can also be used on Nightmare mode. So there's no reason for me to make a Nightmare mode video. So we're gonna back it up here real quick. Just try to shoot this guy anywhere. I think shooting him anywhere will actually eventually inflict stun. But I haven't actually bothered to check that yet.
Damn it! It's my turn, bitch!
Hey, easy, lady. I got you.
Who are you? What are you doing?
Name's Carlos, and I'm saving you. Come on, let's get you someplace safe. I think we're in the clear.
Hope so.
We've been bringing survivors here.
Here where?
My guys have converted some subway cars into a shelter. It's safe.
I'm fine.
Personal space. Okay, I get it. Let's go. Oh, come on. Who's the dipshit that closed this? Sorry, we're gonna have to go around.
Hey, what do you know about that monster?
Nothing. I've never seen anything like it. But it's no zombie. It knows what it wants and won't stop till it gets it. Don't you like that in a man?
No thanks. He's all yours.
Listen, I promise you're in good hands. I'm with the Umbrella Biohazard Countermeasure Service. UBCS for short.
Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? You guys are the ones who caused all of this.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you talking about? Look, you don't have to trust me, but I'm going to the shelter. You coming? Come on, it's this way.
Hey, Captain. This fine young lady could use our help.
Carlos, you didn't even think to ask fine young lady her name? She is an elite operative of RPD, Special Tactics and Rescue Service. Her name is something Valentine.
It's Jill.
Nice to meet you, Jill. I am UBCS Platoon Leader Mikhail Victor. My team was sent here to rescue civilians.
Right. How's that going for you?
The city is completely cut off, isolated. Most of the 100,000 civilians will wind up dead. Correction, undead. My platoon has suffered serious losses. Just keeping them alive is more than I can manage.
Well, you can thank your corporate overlords for that.
Yes. Well, we are doing all we can. If we can get this subway train moving, we can evacuate some survivors. But we need help. My men cannot do this alone.
All right. I'm in. But I am on their side, not yours.
Oh, hey. It's cool. We all want the same thing.
Thank you, Jill.
All right, Super Cop. Here you go. We can use this to stay in contact.
I know what a radio is.
Okay, first things first. We need to get you geared up. Head up to street level. You'll find supplies there.
All right.
Jill? It's me again. You topside yet?
Working on it. So what's the plan?
The old tanks got me clearing the tracks. You mind getting the subway infrastructure back online?
And how do I do that?
Let's start by restoring power. I'll navigate you to the substation once you hit the main road.
Copy that. Let's do this fast.
So in Nightmare or Inferno mode, you get a side pack and the Magnum right off the bat. And these two hit patches over here show up if you bought them in the shop. Next up we got Assault Coins, Stars Field Manual. I did actually bring along the lockpick and the bolt cutters. And yeah. So I got the Stars Manual and the Crafting Companion. And this is where I like to make my first save because fuck watching all those cutscenes again. Normally I'd make my first real save in an S-rank run at the power station, but it's all good. Don't really need a knife either, because the Crafting Companion's gonna give us a lot of ammo.
More survivors. We've got to get that train moving.
So the very first thing you're going to notice about this difficulty is the aggro range on the zombies is significantly increased. So you better get good at perfect dodging. And even if you're good at perfect dodging, expect to get grabbed by another zombie as soon as you come out of a perfect dodge. Or get comboed by Nemesis after that. Whatever. Anyway, I found that the perfect mnemonic for being able to do the perfect dodge is basically as soon as you hear the zombie like screaming whenever it like rushes at you, that's when you hit the dodge button. But you also have to be aware that sometimes the zombie is going to be able to quick turn and be able to grab you after that, so it's not going to work on every zombie on every setup. But it did work on the one by the gate, which saves us a Magnum round. I'm just doing all this now to save some time. Rather, like, just because, like, I could very easily grab the lockpick and the bolt cutters in their normal positions, but really I'm just doing
Carlos,
it to
I've
save
reached
time.
the main avenue. Which way do I go?
See a big transmission tower? That's the substation. You'll have to circle around through an alley to your right to get there.
You mean the alley that's on fire?
Maybe. Surely a tall drink of water like yourself can put out a few flames.
Fuck you.
Really the whole point of carrying those with me is just to eliminate any extra footage of like backtracking and stuff like that, just so we can be like, hey, get it over with, it's done. Because this is not an S-rank run either, so. Dodge past that guy. Fortunately, I was just right out of the aggro range. We're gonna head into the catwalk over here. I have actually updated my game since the last no damage run that I did, and now my code is 937 instead of 918. There's no zombie in this room. Like the male zombie, we don't gotta worry about him, but we gotta worry about this zombie over here. Because I used the assault coin, it took her down in like 3 shots. We get to see any alpha parasite zombies quite early as well. So anyway, what I like to do for this guy is when he reaches the top of the stairs, I just go into the door, and that forces him back on his tether, so he always turns around. Shot that zombie on the ground just to make sure he was dead. So yeah, I know what you're thinking. Geez, Carcy, why did you use the 2 assault coins? Now it's too easy. Well, the whole reason I made these videos here was to just was for the express purpose of showing people a way to clear Nightmare mode that is slightly more accessible. Nightmare mode or Inferno mode. There's a grenade on the body on the left. Hopefully I picked that up. Hopefully I wasn't a dum-dum. Fucking pass Carcy. Anyway, we're gonna stay by this door, and we're gonna pull out the Magnum, and we're just going to blow off their heads one at a time. You'll find that Nightmare and Inferno also have a lot of extra high-grade gunpowder specifically for the Magnum. It's like it gives you a Magnum like off the bat, but you don't want to use it willy-nilly either. Yeah, I think I was a little preemptive when I recorded this segment, so gotta go back and drop some items off in the box. This guy's gonna pop in here, just gonna blow his head off, but if his head doesn't blow off, we gotta check him. He didn't twitch, so he's dead. By the way, listen to me right now. The zombie that is blocking the door to the donut shop, decapitate him. Do it now. Don't do what I did and leave him alive. Decapitate his ass. I'm telling you this right now, because if you don't decapitate him, then he will be a problem during one of the Nemesis chases later. Just go ahead and decapitate him. I've already messed this up twice. So for now, because we got all the high-grade gunpowders that we can get for now, and we don't really need the Magnum as much for killing zombies now that we have the shotgun, we can put away the Magnum bullets. We'll put away the bolt cutters because we don't really need the bolt cutters while we're busy picking up items anymore. You know, I don't know if that zombie on the floor actually has an assigned HP value yet or not. Well, there he goes. Yeah, he sure does. I actually could have shot him on the ground. And so can you. So there's another hand grenade. fancy box and some shotgun shells. And for these guys, I just like don't even really bother luring them over to the barrel because it's kind of not worth it. I'd rather just shoot them with a couple of shotgun shells just like right there.
This must be the subway company's offices.
So yeah, as you can see, there are some meaningful changes just as far as like enemy mechanics go, like where enemy placement is and some such. But a lot of the ammo caches and some such are still in the same place a lot of the time. Some of the gunpowders have been replaced. I did pick up that... No, I didn't even pick up that grenade. Oh my god. Wow, that is such an easy thing. I must have thought it was a gunpowder, which is why I didn't pick it up. Wow, past Carcy. Wow. It's because I'd been playing on hardcore too much. But yeah, don't do what past Carcy did. There's a grenade on that body in the Kite Bros Railway office. It's okay. Whenever I do the Inferno no shop items run, I will absolutely pick it up. Gonna blow up these guys over here. Still holding on to that high-grade gunpowder for dear life.
Gotta put this out. There.
But at this point, we should have unlocked every pickable lock in the downtown Raccoon City area.
Is someone in here?
So for now, we're going to store... Yeah, precisely those, because we don't have a need for them.
Your UBCS?
Yeah, careful, careful. Come on, don't look at me like that, all right? I'm not unaffected. No, wait, please!
What the fuck?
He was infected.
He might have been infected.
Oh, stars, this soft. No wonder so many of you dead.
And what are you, UBCS? Killing your own people?
He would have turned. There's your sense of self-preservation. Go back to the subway station. We don't need a bleeding heart like you getting in the way.
I always like to go for the shotgun shells prior to the drain demos, just in case I need something to pull out to kill them instantly close up. So whenever this dog gets too close, we're gonna pop that, we're gonna pop that. And there's gonna be 4 any alpha parasites just chilling here. Just snipe them with the handgun. So one thing that I should mention about the assault coins is mechanically they actually do not cause Jill to do more damage. It causes the enemies to take more damage. I'm guessing it does something with like the damage scaling values set into place by the dynamic difficulty adjustment or DA system in the game. The DA system works a little like this. The better you do, the harder the game gets. The shittier you do, the easier the game gets. So, you know, you take damage, you miss shots, the game will get easier. But because I'm doing a no damage run, you can bet your ass we're going to be at max DA the whole time. Especially on Inferno mode, where there are 8 additional difficulties of DA compared to Nightmare mode. I believe Nightmare mode is locked at DA 11 of 19. There's a maximum of 19 DA ranks, and Inferno goes from 12 to 19.
Oh, it smells like... Oh, I don't even want to think about it.
Without defense coins, on DA 16 or so is about when enemies are going to start killing you in one hit.
Get it out! Fucking gross.
So as DA goes up, your damage done to enemies is also going to scale down. Like, your guns are going to do like the base amount of damage, and zombies are always going to have like the same amount of HP across all difficulties. It's specifically the DA level that determines your damage output scaling and how much damage an enemy is going to receive. So now we're gonna pop that generator, kill that Drain Demos out the way. And we're gonna lure these guys out and electrocute them both. There were only 3 Drain Demos on the map to start, but more of them are gonna spawn in with time. Basically the same 7 Drain Demos just keep respawning over and over again, and they all respawn every time you flick a switch. So sometimes it's like 2, sometimes 3 more. But for now, it's going to be 4 Drain Demos that we have to kill after raising this lever. Basically, when the music cools down, is when we're safe, quote unquote, for the time being, and we're good to go to the next switch and flick it. There's some handgun ammo in here. Highly recommended that you don't dodge under enemies like that if you can help it. So once those guys bust out of the wall, that's what I have the shotgun for. I just light them up. Then we're gonna look around corners, check and see if there's any Drain Demos. There's certainly one waiting around the corner next to that generator over there, so I always pop it for good measure. Usually kills 1 or 2. I actually got insanely lucky there. I played this whole thing fast and loose. So the way the Drain Demos AI works actually is if you dodge a Drain Demos, then it sets a flag, which makes all of the Drain Demos turn around and start to move into ambush positions. But if you try to push the levers on any of these generators, or circuit breakers rather, then it will cause all of them to swarm you. So that's why I'm like flicking it up. I'm like trying to look for the Drain Demos to come towards me so that I can pick them off one at a time.
Okay. All that leaves is the main power switch. Enjoy that.
So fortunately, this time I only needed the
Carlos,
shotgun
it's Joe.
once.
I've restored power to the subway.
Nice going. Next up is the traffic control system. It should be in the subway company's offices.
Right. I think I know the building.
Really? Way to go, partner. One step ahead.
Not your partner.
Pulled out grenades for now. With the assault coins dropping enemy defense, we can actually use grenades to our advantage here. I actually think it's probably a little easier to dodge roll on these zombies over here. So we're gonna zap Nemi over here. We're gonna equip the shotgun. Holy fucking Jesus Christ. Man, what was that?
Carlos! That thing is still alive! It's after me!
What? Run! Come back to the station.
Not until I get traffic control online.
Well, that was a very happy accident. I decided to save immediately because that section is a pain in the ass to keep having to do. Oh, sorry. Door! Anyway, before we move on, trying to get rid of that guy. And her. Played it fast and loose with some of these zombies, didn't I? Should have taken her out from behind the gate. So we're gonna move over this green bottle here. Nemesis is gonna pop down, and he's gonna walk towards us, and we can blow up the barrel. And as long as we have the 2 assault coins in our inventory, he will instantly relinquish his item, and he will be down for 30 seconds. So during this 30 seconds, we can head towards the railway office. Directly to our left here, by the way, which I did not pick up, was some high-grade ammo, by the way, and you still have plenty of time to pick it up. I do pick it up in the Inferno no shop items run.
Back again.
Whenever I have that uploaded, whenever I'm done with that. At the time of this recording, I'm only about halfway through with that.
Carlos, I'm in the control room. Now what?
Nice. Now you gotta plot out a route.
Okay, give me a second. All right, where are we headed?
The train is stopped at Redstone Street. We need to reach Fox Park Station. Can you program that in?
Hey, I'm Super Cop. Consider it done.
Valid route confirmed.
Carlos, it's me. I finished inputting the subway route.
Chill, you are amazing. Tough as nails, too. Hurry back to the station. We'll make sure the subway's ready to depart.
Fuck!
So when that guy pops up, we're going to shoot him in the face, and then we're going to head directly to the donut shop. Equip our handgun.
What the hell was it doing to them?
And then we're going to blam, and then we're going to throw a grenade. I said we were going to throw a grenade. Apparently not. All right. So for this section, these guys are going to drop, and then we're going to blow this guy's head off, and then we got to do a perfect dodge on these guys in order to get past them. Unfortunately, that's the only thing that I can find, because if we try to be any slower and try to magnum their heads off, the Nemesis is going to catch up to us most likely. Oh, did I even mention the fancy box in the substation? Of course I didn't. So we got Nemesis to drop 2 items. He dropped a moderator for the handgun, which actually does increase your critical hit rate. We got an extended magazine, and pretty much from here on out, we don't even really need to hold on to handgun bullets as much anymore. We can still keep them in the item box, though. So the items you'll get for putting the jewels in the puzzle are going to be a singular hand grenade, a stock for the shotgun, and a side pack. Man, I really wish I picked up that grenade in the railway office. And over here, we're going to make our next save. Gonna equip the handgun here. The reason why I'm not putting the magazine on is because the magazine will completely replenish our ammo if we're at 0.
Nice job, Super Cop. I'm impressed.
We back in business?
Yeah, mostly. But we need 30 to 40 minutes to finish maintenance. Nikolai, how are we doing?
The town's crawling with those freaks. No chance of fighting our way out of the city. Why is she here?
She's helping get the trains running again.
Bad time to start carrying dead weight, friend. She's unreliable. Can't pull the trigger when it counts.
Hey, take it easy.
She'll get you killed.
Sorry about that. Everyone's a little worked up. Oh, come on. Not again.
It's me he's after.
Hey.
I'll buy you some time.
Hey, wait! Wait, Jill! No! Damn it!
Come on, you creepy ass stalker. You want stars? I'll give you stars.
So as soon as you gain control of Jill, the second step you hear from Nemesis is the one where you want to actually hit the dodge button. Because any more and he will hook you. There's 2 barrels over here, so even if you don't have the assault coins, Nemesis will be down here. And he will always drop his item, which is going to be 6 shotgun shells.
Now's my chance.
Yeah, by the way, during that chase sequence, you're probably going to die a few times.
Carlos, do you copy? Carlos? Oh, shit.
Oh, I need to find another way out.
Some handgun bullets and shotgun shells in the lockers. Still got our hand grenades from before.
Oh, what was that? Oh, God. I'm definitely burning these clothes.
Somebody threw out their hand grenade with the rest of their garbage. So this guy is going to plop down, and we're going to throw a grenade, actually. And a grenade's going to do a lot of damage.
What the fuck was that?
On Inferno mode with assault coins, a single grenade with 2 handgun bullets, like 2 focus shot handgun bullets, is going to be enough to kill a Hunter Gamma. But we want to save those grenades for Nemesis. The only reason I used a grenade there is because we don't have the grenade launcher. And I am changing that exactly now. Putting away the handgun and the ammo, combine the grenade. Got plenty of slots left over for us to grab more stuff. When those guys plop down, you gotta be fast to decapitate them. With the assault coin, these guys will die to 1 flame round. Rather, with 2 assault coins, they'll die in 1 flame round. Some more high-grade gunpowder here. There's going to be the other explosive in the locker over here, which we can use to make more flame rounds. I've actually been wanting to experiment with more acid rounds in general to see if they actually do anything to help overall. But I'm pretty sure there's like not a whole lot of grenades that you can mix up until the hospital segment either, so. Another slidey boy gonna come out of the pipe here. We'll barbecue him. Around the corner here. Another one popping out to meet us. So it should be noted that on Inferno mode, without the crafting companion, you'll only get 2 grenades instead of 4. So obviously none of these strats are going to be applicable to a fresh new game Inferno run. Yeah. For all you guys who complain about how something I do is too easy, sucks all the challenge out of it or whatever, just wait until my next video. Spare me. We're gonna turn around here, grab the battery. We're gonna wait for the Hunter Gamma to jump back into the water. Still decided to barbecue him anyway. Gunpowder A, high-grade gunpowder, side pack. If you don't kill the Hunter Gamma here, be very, very careful about exiting this room. Listen for growling. Whenever you stop hearing growling, that's when you can leave. If you try to leave any sooner, the Hunter Gamma will pop its head in and fucking eat you.
Carlos, can you hear me now?
Jill! Oh, thank God. Everything okay?
Yeah, I'm alive. I lost him.
Great. The subway's ready to go. We'll leave as soon as you make it back.
Just smack him with a shotgun. It's way easier than dodging.
Can you use weapons?
Before we head upstairs, we're going to grab an explosive round over here. Well, explosive A, rather, so that we can mix it with the explosive A we got in the sewers a tad earlier. And in doing that, we can get some explosive rounds. But I'm pretty sure that this is where I start to not use the grenade launcher
Quick.
against this boss. I was using grenade launcher before, but the grenade launcher is actually really, really weak against Rooftop Nemesis. So this Rooftop Nemesis fight over here is a little bit weird. But I'm pretty sure with Assault Coin, a couple of grenades is going to be enough to take him down. But I've learned since the last run on Hardcore that Nemesis actually has multiple HP walls. So Once he hits 95% HP, he doesn't take any overflow damage. It's the same with 65% HP because that's when his tank explodes. Whether you've been shooting the tank or not. So there, the first shotgun round took out the 5% there. Another grenade dropped him down significantly, and the handgun shot was just there for a bit of overflow in order to bring him down to 65% HP. Then we got
Still kicking?
another grenade here in order to finish him off because there's no more HP wall, so he's just dead. Once again, that trick is not going to work without assault coins. It takes slightly more ammo to do it without assault coins. Like an additional magnum round on top of the grenade. But it's like, as long as you're aware of the HP walls, then the strategy is pretty consistent.
It's Jill. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. You all right?
Yeah. Bastard's dead.
Good. Fuck him. What were you thinking? Turning yourself into bait. You could have been killed.
Don't start. I did what I had to.
I know. And thanks. The subway's ready to go. Hurry back.
Just straight up not going to bother with that box of handgun rounds there. So if you look on the rooftop on the top left over there, like just like the top of the screen, right about here, I'm going to start shooting zombies, and yeah, you can see. Shoot that guy. There's an NE alpha parasite up there. Try not to move past the red line on the ladder over here, because if you do, then Jill will automatically drop down, and you'll just be like right in the middle of this whole mob of zombies. It's about here that I discovered what the deal was with the assault coins, and the fact that they like drop defense instead of actually increasing your damage output. Because I just shot a barrel, and the barrel is what damaged the enemies, not my gun. So it would stand to reason that the barrel does not count as like one of your weapons. It would mean that the enemy's HP would have to have been, rather the enemy's defense would have had to have been dropped. Going down into the RPD. Wow, that guy's still alive. Can't believe it. You can shoot these guys in the side of the head, and that'll actually score as a hit. There are no critical hit spots. Like, the glowing spots would have you believe otherwise, but it's actually just the side, back of the head, and the face when the mandibles aren't covering it. But yeah, I got another high-grade gunpowder from the RPD parking lot. I'm going to combine this barrel with the shotgun, and that's really about it.
Don't move! Shit, Jill!
Kendo, you're all right.
Yeah, all right's a stretch. Sorry I got a little jumpy there. Didn't know quite what to expect.
No shit. Look, we're using the subway to get people out of town. You in?
Subway. Well, that's good thinking.
When we get out, there's gonna be a lot to do. We could use a man of your skill set. What's wrong?
Nothing. Just bad timing is all. Yeah. Look, don't worry about me. I'm gonna make other arrangements, okay?
You better. You're the best gunsmith around.
Oh, no.
Don't do anything stupid.
Oh, that's your job, right? Take care, Jill.
So I'd recommend putting away like all of your grenades at this point. There's also no more, well, there actually is one more lockpick box to open.
If you're heading to the station, take that service alley out in front of the shop, okay?
Wanted to do a quick double check to see if there was any more explosive powder, but there actually is none. The explosive powder that we would normally use to make an extra set of flame rounds is not there. Also carrying the Magnum. Combining the high-grade gunpowder, get more Magnum ammo. Without the assault coin, we are going to see a lot more use of the Magnum, just in general. I don't even use the Magnum against like Final Nemesis in New Game, Inferno, without the coins. Because there's just no point in hoarding all of that ammo for a singular boss when a triple burst of handgun bullets is going to be enough to take out one of its polyps. But anyhow, we got to make sure that we tap that dude in the head with the shotgun before he attacks. So like whenever we hear the chittering, that's when you shoot. That'll interrupt the action. If you don't interrupt the action, you get hit. There's going to be some grenades in the box there, and got a grenade ready. In order to make this easier, we can just use a singular grenade and a Magnum round in order to get Nemesis to drop there. And it gives us enough time to just be able to take these guys out comfortably without having to worry about dodging Nemesis rockets as well. I found a really cool setup for it, though, in the no coin run. Also, we don't got to worry about shooting that tentacle zombie because it actually won't hit you, ever. Even if you leave it alive.
Jill, you okay?
Carlos, that monster's on my ass again.
Are you shitting? I thought you killed it.
Me too.
I realize my video skipped there. I know what it looks like, but for some reason my recorder failed to make a consistent recording there. So whatever, you can say I spliced it, I don't care. I didn't, but that happens like several times throughout this segment. And once during the Carlos segment. Like you can see it happen again during cutscenes. It's like, why would I intentionally interrupt a recording during cutscenes?
Jill, you there? I think I know how to slow that fucker down. Head back towards the station.
And lead him right to you?
It's okay. Trust me.
This is insane.
So after our boy Charlie falls down, Nemesis is gonna pop down there. We're just gonna pop his heart twice, 3 times actually. One of those shots missed for some reason. But if you do that, then Nemesis will drop a case with 6 flame rounds. Totally optional, by the way. You don't have to do that if you don't want to. Personally, I don't recommend it. but taking him down gets us over here a little bit easier. Unless you're good at perfect dodges by now, which I hope you are.
You okay? Go. Go!
Come on, forget about him!
Come on. Let's get out of here.
Carlos, I know we didn't get off to a great start, but thanks for the save.
Hey, you saved my ass first. You're a hell of a lot braver than me.
Well, what matters is that we can get everyone out of the city now.
Yeah. You'll be safe.
What about you?
From the sound of it, I won't be catching the train.
Why not?
No, there'll be new orders. If it means I can help save the city, it's fine by me.
Good work. Your reputation is well deserved. Get inside. The subway's about to leave. Carlos, Tyrell, you have your orders. You need to go back out into the city and find Nathaniel Bard.
This isn't the last ride out of town, right?
Do not worry. Once the civilians are safe, the train will be back.
It's all right. You go on ahead. I'm not gonna die on you and leave you in a cold, cruel, Carlosless world.
Okay.
You need to find this scientist. His vaccine research could save us all.
You see? You're learning. The only life that matters is your own.
Good luck. Let's go.
You don't really think a pencil pusher like Barrett is still alive, do you?
I have it on good authority. Why? Are you worried about teammates? Or something else? Funny how brainless zombies can ambush a platoon like that. Funny the gate was locked. Don't you think?
What was that? How is this fucker not dead yet?
Just know they're gone. Come, this way.
Nikolai, what are you doing?
It's not after you.
Nikolai!
Get off my train, shitbird!
Well, it's been a while. Subway's got to be clear of the city by now.
Along with your hot date?
Nah, she's not like that. Hell, she's not like anybody.
All right, keep your head screwed on, Romeo. This is the police station.
You sure? It looks like a cemetery to me. Brad, stop! T. Not you too. Sorry. Sorry.
Shit, it's locked.
You stay on the door. I got this fucker. Come get some.
So for Brad, we'll just take him out with the handgun, and we're going to backpedal over here. His tether is right there. It's a little bit of a delayed tether. But he will absolutely disengage with you if you move past that that walkway.
I look better on the poster, Brad. Somebody didn't have time to put his blues on.
The ID card is not on Brad this time. It's downstairs. And Brad came extra close there, so took advantage of the recovery time in order to move into the RPD.
Where'd that cop go?
Don't know, don't care. We got a job to do. If our intel's still worth a damn, then Bard's in the STARS office. Let's find him and take him into custody.
Custody? I thought this was a rescue.
Carlos, take a look at this. I've located the STARS office. Remember, Bard had access to Umbrella's darkest secrets. He knows we'll try to keep him under our thumbs.
So this search and rescue mission is really more like find and detain. Right. Good to know.
I'll open the shutter so you can get through.
You stay here and find out what's been going on here at the station.
Call you if I find anything. Hey! Be careful.
Yeah. You too, man.
There's only one typewriter in the RPD, by the way, so we got to do a straight shot all the way up until the typewriter before the Nemesis boss fight coming up. The scope has been moved into this box over here, which is a good trade-off because without assault coins, it would actually take a lot of ammo, and we don't want to miss anything.
What the hell was that thing?
You can see Brad walking around outside, by the way. Doesn't matter if he lived or not.
Stick around. Here we go.
In order to deal with this section, when the liquor busts in and the zombie busts out the door, we're just going to run right past both of them during the recovery time. Leg twitching, so finish him off with the handgun.
T, you copy? There's something real nasty in here. I don't know what it is.
Something nasty? All right. I'll take a look with the cameras. Watch your six.
Once we bust out of this door over here, we're going to head over to this barricade. You can see the video skipped. That was my recorder happening again. While I was in the middle of headshotting that zombie, it skipped again. But yeah, the general strategy that I have for just Carlos across all difficulties is do headshots with the assault rifle in order to take them all down, and finish them off with the handgun. Check the bodies. Headshot. Check the body. Headshot. Check the body. Headshot. Once we go in here, we can use the STARS card again in order to get some more assault rifle ammo. 16 bullets, though. You get very, very few bullets, so you really have to make them count, especially coming towards the siege section at the end of the hospital. 9157 is the code for this locker over here. There's gonna be one more zombie around the corner over here. Shot him in the head and he reached out, so he's dead. The typewriter in here is replaced with handgun bullets and assault rifle bullets. Basically, that's just the game's way of saying, hey, there's no typewriter here anymore. Good luck. Good luck. Fuck you. No typewriter.
Carlos, the STARS office is up ahead.
Copy that.
The code for the lock is CAP, same as it is in RE2. Then we're going to start headshotting this guy. I didn't check that body. I should have. But that zombie definitely has HP. Like, the body is there in the other difficulties, but he doesn't have, like, an HP value. So he's, like, dead. But, he's actually alive in, Nightmare and Inferno. So be careful. So once we grab the key from the 3rd floor, we are going to walk. You can see there's a liquor around the corner. Do fuck all, nothing else. Just walk towards the door and use the key, and do your best not to bump into the liquor. 104, 106, 109. If you grab the battery, then the zombie on our right will get up, and Brad will also be at the door. As just one of many ways that the game is trying to subvert your expectations, they decide to bring back Brad if you kill him in Inferno. Doesn't matter if you killed him in the front of the RPD or not, Brad's still going to be here. So just do that, take him down, and as long as we start walking, well, he's dead here, but as long as we start walking, we don't have to worry about him getting up. Just take him down and start walking over to the stairs.
Carlos, I've hit a dead end with the terminal here. Gonna head your way.
Copy that.
Gonna equip the flash grenades here and use the detonator.
Gotta move.
Just toss the grenade through the newly created hole in the wall. Just punched him to get around him because I fumbled it. But yeah, once you hit a flash grenade, every single zombie in this room is going to be flashed. Then that pale head is going to bust through, and we are going to haymaker him.
This asshole again.
As long as those zombies are stunned with flash grenades, you can haymaker them. Just run to the end and haymaker that pale head on the left. And you'll haymaker all of them.
Dr. Bard.
Oh, thank God. Do you know how long I've been trying to reach somebody?
Don't worry, we're gonna get you out of there. Just tell me where you are.
I'm trapped in a goddamn hospital, surrounded by every kind of abomination. Look, just send in stars. They're gonna know what to do.
No, negative. RPD's overrun too.
Then figure it out! Umbrella's gone crazy. They're killing all the researchers. I am the only one who knows how to make the vaccine to stop the zombies. So you can either sit there with your dick in your hand or send somebody who's capable of getting me the hell out of here.
I like him already.
Yeah, you would. You heard what he said. We can't turn him over to the company.
That's not our call to make. That's Mihail's call. And I'm gonna check the computer, see if I can trace the doc's location. This'll take some time. Look around, see if you can find anything useful.
Ten more assault rifle rounds in the box over here. Little Easter egg here for you, by the way.
Oh yeah, the kid still got it.
Let that be a lesson to all dartboards.
Yeah, what's up? Derailed. Was anyone hurt?
Jill?
Ah, shit. Wait, what? Jill! Jill, what happened? Jill, come in! T, I gotta go.
Do what you gotta. I'll take care of Bard.
Am I the only one who made it? No. No. Carlos? Come in. Carlos? Damn it. I guess I'm out of range.
4 mine thrower rounds in here. Gonna get these flame rounds out of here as well. Then we're gonna take the grenade launcher, the explosive rounds, put away the magnum and magnum rounds. Don't even really need the stars manual for this fight. It's actually really easy. Then we'll make our next save. The next segment is pretty long. Actually, not that long. If we were doing an S rank run, it would be pretty long. So as long as we run that angle, no zombies are going to lunge at us. Just don't hug any walls. Stay directly in the center.
Fucker's still alive. I can't stay here.
Jill has learned her lesson. The monster is not going to die.
Bitch can't even swim.
Carlos, respond.
Yeah, what's up?
We didn't make it. The train derailed.
Derailed? Was anyone hurt?
No, everybody's dead. Mikhail, everybody.
Ah, shit.
Nikolai left us to die.
Wait, what?
What the fuck? It's back!
Jill! Jill, what happened? Jill, come in!
So, rule of thumb, when four-legged Nemesis is not on fire, every flame round will stun him, as you can see. But if he is on fire, then he gains armor from flame rounds, and he cannot be stunned. So every time you set him on fire, he'll take stun. Also, we're going to be doing the reload trick here in a sec. One thing to note with the grenade launcher is every time you swap your weapons, you will actually be able to fire grenades quicker, like if you swap to another weapon and back to the grenade launcher. And same with the reload animations for all weapons involved. Anyway, so we're going to fire a mine round over onto that wall.
I'm gonna kill you!
He's going to get blown up. And then we're going to hit the parasite with a shotgun. Equip our flame rounds. He's going to run after us here. But he wasn't on fire. Now he is. And now he's stunned. Now he's going to run around in a circle. He's going to run counterclockwise. So next, we're going to reload our shotgun. Hit one of the walls here. Any of the walls that he runs across will actually be
Right, let's do this.
an easy wall to stick a mine on. But he goes down really quickly with assault points.
Carlos, you still there? Oh, come on, you're gonna crap out on me now? God damn it.
So Nemesis will stomp on the cars, but all the cars will be open after the fight is over. So if you did not grab it, if you did not grab the ammo, you can grab it now. The 2 mines and shotgun shells and everything else.
Interesting. You've done me a big favor, mister.
Jill! Hey, answer me. God damn it. Tyrell, do you copy?
What's going on?
Jill's been infected. I'm taking her to the hospital. Maybe Dr. Bard can save her.
All right, I'll meet you there.
You hang in there, Super Cop. I got you. Fight it, Jill. I'm gonna get you the vaccine. You're gonna be okay. I promise. Tyrell, where's Bard now?
Gotta be the lab in the back. Stay frosty, I'm on my way.
Copy. I'll go on ahead.
So the first major difference, we're going to save here, by the way. Basically, I just save it like every typewriter on Inferno for this playthrough. So once we get into the hospital, the first major difference you're going to notice is that there's fewer zombies, but more lickers.
I don't got time for this!
As a matter of fact, none of the bodies in this room have an HP value, so they do not get up. So we're just going to walk past that liquor.
Welcome to the office of Dr. Nathaniel Bard. Please state your business clearly into the intercom.
If you keep talking to the intercom, then Carlos will eventually try to impersonate Bard. It's pretty funny. I'd actually recommend using focus shots for this section over here, by the way. Doing a quick body check. That one's still alive. If we got a twitch, it's still alive. I got too close to her. Every time I play Carlos, I always want to press the spacebar, which is like my dodge key. I always want to press my dodge key just like every time I get like jumped at, even though I shouldn't be doing that. When a zombie reaches out like that, it's dead. If it's already on the ground and it reaches out like that, it's dead. Since we get in here, there's gonna be some zombies in that room over there. And here's what we're gonna do. We're going to walk over to the safe and input 9-3. In order to get the extended mag for the assault rifle. Dual magazine, but it's actually an extended mag. Tactical grip as well. Now we got the key. Once again, we're not using the extended mag until our ammo is at 0, so that we get free ammo. Also on Nightmare and Inferno, the hunter that normally runs past here doesn't. So you gotta be ready for him. He looks like he's about to run past if you played through that enough times. But no, it's a trick. Thought it was a nice way to subvert the player's expectations. So we got 3 zombies in here. We gotta kill all of them. Okay, now she's dead. Got flash grenades. And the hospital card right here. Gotta make sure that our gun is completely reloaded and we have flash grenades ready. So after that flash grenade takes place, we can just wail on him. Try to stay aiming at his head.
Jesus Christ!
So that we can blow a hole in it, therefore a weak point. So after that, we got the key card. We can walk up over here. The licker sees us. I just stayed on him for a moment just in case I needed to haymaker him. Then there's going to be a pale head around the corner over here. It seemed that time I had almost forgotten the pale head was even there. Got to keep the pressure on with headshots. Next we're going to equip hand grenade, pop the door open, toss it. No choice but to have the hunter bash through the door now. Because we used the assault coin, at least one hunter died. Next, assault rifle ammo. On the way back, we got like, what, 5, 6 zombies coming out over here, so we're going to slowly pick them off a little bit. But if we find ourselves losing ground, we are going to head into the operating room. Double checking all the bodies. Handgun bullets, assault rifle ammo, plenty of hand grenades. 3 of them. Well, 2 flash grenades and a singular hand grenade. I want at least 1 hand grenade for the siege section.
Dr. Bard, are you in there? I'm here to rescue you. Open the door.
No voice match found.
Voice match? What kind of sci-fi bullshit is this?
All I wanted to know was what the documents were doing in your office in the first place.
Who do you think you're talking to? I'm goddamn Nathaniel Bard. I'm the best biologist you'll ever meet, you bedpan-changing waste of a nursing degree. Of course I have connections higher up. Of course the military consults with me on projects beyond your comprehension. So stop wasting my time with your nosy questions.
I'm sorry, Doctor.
You didn't read the documents, did you?
No, I shredded them just like you asked.
Good. Good. If that's all, you can go back to wiping your patient's ass. That's what they pay you for, right? And polish my shoes.
Yes, sir.
I bet you know a lot about polishing, don't you? Now fuck off and don't say a word to anyone.
Wow. What a douche. Bard. Tyrell. Bard's dead. He's been shot.
Shit. And the vaccine?
I'm looking.
Well, look harder. There's gotta be a computer, right?
This is VRC Chief Nathaniel Bard, September 29, 11 p.m. I am acutely aware that my time's running out. And I hope and pray, by making this recording and bringing the truth to light, that I can restore some small shred of honor to my name. All of Raccoon City's suffering began with the release of a biological weapon known as the T-virus. My employer, the Umbrella Corporation, engineered this virus, and they ordered my team to develop a vaccine, which we did. Now, I keep samples of this vaccine here in my office. The rest of it is stored underground. But those sons of bitches at the board, they want to destroy it. They don't want the world to know what they've done. So they're trying to erase all evidence that the virus ever existed. Now, I'm not a fool. I know they don't want me to...
I got Julie all along. And she trusted me anyway. Fuck! Is it here? All right, Joe. Hang tight. T, I got it.
Good. I'm headed your way.
Be careful.
Careful. Have you seen this town? It'll be a fucking miracle if I get there in one piece.
Equip a flash grenade, and when the camera shifts, that's when we throw. Then we're gonna run down this hallway and into the room where we first saw the liquor. We gotta be careful, because the second we stop running, or the second we enter this room, we gotta stop running. And in just a moment, we can make our next save.
You're gonna be okay, Joe. Come on. This shit better work. Tyrell. What the hell happened?
Attention all citizens. The contagion spreading throughout the city has been designated uncontainable. On October 1st, Raccoon City will be completely destroyed in a missile strike. All residents capable of rational thought are urged to evacuate immediately. This is not a test. Attention all citizens.
I mean, that's only a day away. There's still people in the city. You think Uncle Sam gives a shit? Fuck. Here they come. Oh, you sit tight. I got this. Better grab some gear. Sounds like there's a lot of them out there.
I'm gonna try to lower the window shutters. The less entry points, the better.
And how do we do that?
I'll try hacking into the hospital security system. Keep them off me in the meantime.
Okay, now the fun shit begins.
So after these guys pop through, we're going to grab the detonator and all of the bullets and some such available on the map. With the 2 assault coins, they take about 5 shots to kill. So maybe slightly less than hardcore. Yeah, basically the assault coins just make this whole section free. Body shots do kill zombies, by the way. It takes a little bit more ammo than like if you were just straight up shooting them in the head and using focus shots. You can actually kill these zombies before they hit the ground while they're crawling through the windows. It's like once you deplete their HP, they will die when they fall on the ground. Some weird stuff. You can see a similar thing happen in Resident Evil 5.
Oh, come on.
So we're going to equip the hand grenade and we're going to put our back towards the door, toss, dead hunter. You don't even have to really restore the circuit breaker. The shutters will still work. The room is just darker. This is the second phase of the siege section, and the enemies have a lot more HP now. So it takes six or seven shots to kill them this time. We also got to watch out for a hunter. About the time where Tyrell says, "I've almost got it," we got to watch for a zombie with a blue shirt. Not a zombie with a blue shirt and a lab coat. A female zombie with just a blue shirt. Just a blue skin-tight shirt. So we got to watch out for her. And whenever we see her coming in through the window on the right next to the double doors there, pay attention to that window, because once we see her, that's when we got to start aiming at the generator, because another hunter is going to come through. It's actually about when the shutters are halfway down, but like now the shutters are moving again. The shutters move more and more the more zombies you kill. So yeah, maybe right about when the shutters are halfway down. There she is. Get ready. Get ready. There he is. Once that happens, we zap him and we just lay into him. If he gets rowdy, then we'll use a flash grenade and do it again. Also, I can't stand these fucking cartoon-ass sound effects for the zombies exploding. Red light.
Maybe you can knock the pillar down with that explosive. I'm on it.
So after he says I'm on it, detonator begins going down, and green light. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Red light. And get ready to zap these guys when they wake up. Their heads start shaking. There we go. You can just keep them all in place. It's pretty great. I decided to freeze them in place instead of shooting them because if I start shooting them, then more of them will flood in, and I can't just fucking lock them down and keep them in place like I was. I don't even need to kill them.
Vaccine's the real deal. Good. You going somewhere?
You damn right.
What do you think you're gonna do? Whole city's about to be microwaved.
Come on, man. Call the government. Tell them we found a cure. You stall for time.
Ballsy motherfucker.
Jill. Thank God you're okay. I've got good news. It's over now. The city's safe. Jill. It's the only way.
Where am I? What's going on? Oh.
Attention all citizens. The missile strike on Raccoon City will occur in just hours. The payload is designed to eradicate all biological material. You will not survive if you remain in the city.
October 1st?
Evacuate now. Repeat.
No.
Evacuate now.
Can't be.
This is not a test.
Morning, sunshine.
You saved my life.
I sure as shit didn't. That was all Carlos. He carried you here and he treated you himself, crazy bastard.
Where is he?
I went underground. Bard stockpiled the vaccine, enough to give this city some hope.
He thinks he can do this by himself. I'm going after him.
Wait, did you see the broadcast? They're gonna blow the city sky high. I'm trying to get a hold of someone, anyone with the clearance to stop it. Leave this mess to him. He's a professional.
So am I.
Right. Guess I'm not talking you out of this. Storage facilities underground. Beneath this hop.
So from this point, one could either go straight underground or go around and pick up some ammo. And there's a lot of ammo to be picking up. You should also absolutely pick up that burst handgun there as well. A lot of ammo left over from that Nemesis fight earlier. I like to equip mine thrower rounds here, because the mine thrower rounds are actually quite good against standard zombies. Well, not like standard zombies, but like hunters and just standard enemies in general. That liquor is still in here, unless you killed him as Carlos, but I wouldn't recommend it. There's no reason to. He's just a bullet sponge. A useless bullet sponge, and it's just easier to walk around him, always. We picked up the explosive B in Bard's office. That hunter dies in one dart, specifically because of assault coins. Before we move on, we can go into this room where these zombies are, these 3 zombies are somehow miraculously alive again. Gonna wax all of them, open the locker, get 16 shotgun shells. While we're waiting for these zombies to bust out, there's still a liquor over there. Gotta be careful. We're just gonna use these mine thrower rounds to clear out these zombies over here. And this liquor is trolling the crap out of me. He can't decide where to go. I'm trying to save ammo, but he's still
I think I can squeeze by.
gone turbo. Yeah, when he's like that, there's not really a whole lot you can do except shoot him and kill him, really. I do rather dislike how OD the liquors are in the remakes. They're pretty obnoxious. I know this is Inferno difficulty, but still, other difficulties. They're just able to go at like freaking sonic speed. After getting the Magnum ammo here, we can head under here, and where the Magnum would have been in the hospital, we can get some more Magnum rounds. I almost forgot to go into that one room where the lickers were, or sorry, the hunters were. So I could get some more explosive, combine those, get some flame rounds. Two more Magnum bullets. There's another case with some more Magnum bullets on the way down to the basement level.
This looks like Nikolai's work.
Wait, did I not open that one? I guess I'm about to find out in a second whether I did or not, huh? Oh, nope, that's right. I completely missed that box. Damn. God damn it, pass Carcy. For the Palehead here, I just like to knock him down with a grenade and just start running. Or shoot him, that too.
Oh, this must be the way underground.
Man, suffice it to say, when I redo this, a lot of things are going to change.
How is it no one in the hospital ever noticed all this?
There was no reason to pick up those gunpowders. For some reason, I guess I thought they were explosive B. Also, there is no typewriter in here either. Gonna drop off everything. Yeah, I was considering going back and unlocking that box, but then I was like, okay, you know what? I already have the crafting companion anyway. I already have too many rounds. There's no reason to worry.
I must admit, I respect your tenacity. But I'm afraid our games end here.
You think this is over?
After we pull that lever, a couple of headshots will be enough to take out the Palehead there. By the way, in case anyone's wondering about, oh hey, Yeah, so I forgot to mention, if you go up the elevator here, then you can actually see the Hunter Gamma spawning into the left. Just go ahead and get rid of them. You can actually do that right here. Because you're completely safe. Yeah, so as I was saying, VSync. So, you guys have no doubt noticed my screen tear, and the reason for that is because I don't turn on VSync. Trying to play the games in 1440p on a 4K TV, I'm trying to minimize my lag as much as possible, so that is why. So no G-Sync is not an option for me either. I'll see what other options are available down the road. But because I'm using an external HDMI recorder, I would have to record in HDMI anyway. So as a matter of what I need in order to be able to record videos for you guys, this is what I'm stuck with. I don't go for the shotgun upgrade just yet, by the way. I go for it on the way back. Once that thing busts open, we can grab the fuse, go back. There's no reason to shoot anything here. Just don't bother. I usually just like to put the elevator down last, because if I grab the shotgun upgrade first, then I have to send the elevator down and up and down and up. So I just rather put the elevator down once and just climb the stairs and be done with it. It's not like I'm saving any compelling gameplay by getting the shotgun upgrade first. Decided to preempt a mine over there so that when the hunter spawns in, comes around the corner, he just blows up and dies. And before I move on, here is a trick shown to me by my friend Exterminator. Excuse me, Exterminator. Is we just throw that mine down there and we wait for it to blow up. And all the zombies will be at 0 HP, so we don't get to deal with any parasites here. Even that zombie in the far right that didn't react will be at 0 HP.
Shit, he got away. What was he doing in here?
Joe.
Tyrell.
I got through. They're willing to negotiate. Ah. They'll call off the strike if, and this is one big-ass if, we can deliver the vaccine to them. before they launch.
How long do we have?
Hours, maybe.
Then let's not waste one more second.
This way. We'll find the vaccine up ahead.
Sure you don't need to stop?
Stop and do what? I got your back.
All right, let's get this done.
So as I was saying, this is one long-ass segment. No typewriter in here either, just a box of handgun bullets in its place. Fuck you, good luck. And right about here, going to pull out the Magnum. We got the slide for it a few seconds ago. I still got some gunpowder, or some explosive A. From the warehouse. Just gotta do straight up headshots on these guys.
Override key successfully generated.
What have we here?
Override key removed.
Directly in front of us is a high-grade gunpowder, which we can combine, get some more Magnum rounds as well. Yeah, we're doing pretty good on Magnum rounds.
Override complete.
A headshot generally doesn't always decapitate zombies, but a lot of times it will actually kill zombies. Like just getting them with all the shells, or rather all the pellets in a shotgun blast. For these guys, they're going to move pretty quickly towards us, but as long as we can get them to move in a straight line, it's actually not terribly difficult to nail them with headshots, especially like while they're doing stupid shit like running into walls like that. This other guy is just gonna be right there, and we're gonna give him the old kapowie as well. The best way to kill paleheads is just with Magnum headshots.
I might be able to use this to synthesize the vaccine.
Another high-grade gunpowder there, which we will actually hold off on mixing until just before the final Nemesis fight. So while this guy is getting up, we're going to aim our gun. That's about the optimal timing in order to be able to get the crosshairs to close in so we can give him the old kapowie as well.
This must be what powers it.
Another explosive A here as well. We're just going to start mixing explosive A's and explosive B's together so that we can get grenade rounds and acid rounds respectively. We want acid rounds here because the hunters in this room are exceptionally brutal because there's 5 of them. In general, in Nightmare and Inferno, there's fewer, there's going to be fewer explosive powders to mix. Yeah, so for this guy, while he's being a dick in closing, we're just going to let our crosshair close and give him the old kapowie in the side of the head. Because the NE alpha parasites are fucking terrible. We're gonna mix up some acid rounds, put those in our inventory. An extra explosive A, I think it's, I think I lost its mate somewhere.
Okay, this looks like it might be used in vaccine development.
So we gotta have our acid grenades ready for when these guys pop out. You can use 1 acid grenade on each of them. With the assault coin, that'll kill them in 1 shot. Also remember to swap your guns in between shots. In doing so, you are able to get a faster refire rate. Also gotta watch out for that guy. But yeah, you can see like swapping my gun there actually saved me. If I didn't do that, then the hunter would have closed in on me while Jill had to manually reset the grenade launcher. Because this grenade launcher, for some reason, Jill has to like manually reset it in order to fire the next shot. It's kind of dumb. So it makes grenade launcher firing like very unresponsive.
To begin vaccine synthesis, place the materials in the chamber.
Mid, high, low.
Synthesizing vaccine.
Yes.
Synthesis complete. Please remove the vaccine canister.
second to last save point right here. We got explosive rounds and flame rounds. Then we have some high-grade gunpowder, which we can mix to get plenty of magnum ammo. I won't be using the magnum against the final boss in the next run that I do, because I won't have nearly enough magnum ammo in order to do that. I'd be using the burst handgun on the final boss instead. Oh, never mind. Its mate was in the item box. Anyhow, we're going to load up with flame rounds, explosive rounds, shotgun, and shells. Come on, past Carcy. Put away the magnum. You can do it. Gotta load up our flame rounds into the grenade launcher to start. Alright, past Carcy. That'll do. That'll do. Yeah, we got like way more grenades than we're supposed to have, more than even on hardcore.
Oh, what do we have here?
Nikolai, don't! The city needs that vaccine!
More than I do. I don't think the wisdom I've been trying to impart on you is getting through. Now, I know you can't put a price on life. But I'm in this business to get paid. So, let's make a deal. You go down there, battle the Nemesis, and I'll recall it all and sell the combat dog. Put on a good show, and maybe I don't need the vaccine. Agreed? Good.
And Jill keeps falling from all these high places. How is she not dead? So, same as with the last fight, open up with flame rounds in order to stun him. We're just going to alternate between flame rounds and explosive rounds.
Jill, is that you?
Carlos?
You're okay. Let me spot for you.
Good idea.
After he gets down to 80% HP, he will trigger his next phase. He's going to do a stun roar, and then we can stun him with flame rounds.
Watch it, you've got company.
Come out and play, shitbird!
He's hiding behind tank one.
I didn't shoot that fast enough, so... Once he gets back down here, alternating between flame and mine rounds.
Now, rip that fucking car.
You don't even really need to shoot the parasite. The parasite only comes out to play for a very short period of time. If he gets too aggressive, just keep your explosive rounds out. Just keep shooting him with explosive rounds. I like to pop mine rounds here if I have any left, because then he falls down this way, might crush a zombie or something. But one other thing about grenade rounds is they are very good at taking out any zombies that populate the arena as well. On top of stunning Nemesis. I would generally like to shoot between like 5 and 6 in order to get Nemesis to fall. And when these guys show up, and they're in like the center of the arena, a single grenade is generally going to be enough to get them out of the way.
Jill! Here comes a crane. Use it to climb up.
Come on. Come on.
Jill, get back! Now get on! I'm gonna melt this fucker into mush. Okay, I'll meet you up ahead.
Nikolai, where did you go?
So yeah, as you can
I
see,
have
the
to
assault
get that
coins just
vaccine
made things
back.
way too easy. I was kind of a dummy saving here without configuring my inventory first. Because I did not have the STARS manual in my inventory. And this boss fight is an absolute pain in the ass without it. Carry the burst fire handgun with me as a backup just in case. So I had to use a dummy segment in order to be able to prepare this fight. And there, that's all we need. Now we're ready to go. There's no real consistency to this fight at all. Just hope that you get lucky with some of his delayed slams, but yeah, I'll try to commentate this as best as I can.
It's done. Give me the vaccine, you greedy son of a bitch.
No. You print money. I like money. We shall make ours an ongoing arrangement. Now drop the gun! Have you ever seen anything so incredible? The data on this would be worth millions. But, you know how it is. City's about to explode, and you can't put a price on life. Good luck!
Nikolai!
Jill!
Go after Nikolai! He's got the vaccine!
What about you?
We're running out of time. I've got this.
I know you do.
Look, just so you know, this is the last fucking time.
So we're just gonna go ahead and pull out the railgun in order to start the actual fight proper. Got our Magnum equipped. We are ready. So his attack pattern is pretty much the same during all phases.
Please reactivate power sources.
Damn,
I believe the phases just determine how many polyps he's going to have active. But the first one we see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Did you? How about some more?
And after the first attack, I try to pop 4, but we gotta watch out for this. Whenever Nemesis alternates arms, then the second slam is going to be a delayed slam. So that's pretty important to note. I gotta try to not get hit by the acid as well, because the acid, if Jill does an animation where she's like shaking her arm, then it means you took damage. Otherwise, just walking in acid will slow Jill down. So he's doing his swipes, his ground swipes. Whenever we dodge past one of those, we are good to shoot one, but then we gotta pay attention to his arms. If he raises his right arm, he's gonna do fast slams, and he could do a delayed slam on slam number 6, slam number 7, or slam number 8. And if he does one of those delayed slams, then you gotta hope you're ready for it, because if you're not, you're just gonna die. Otherwise, sometimes whenever he does the swipes, he could follow up with like an alternating slams on both arms. There, 2, okay, this is gonna be how many? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The delayed slam was on number 8. He's playing the bongos. Playing the bongos is easy to dodge because it means that we get a free polyp kill on 3 of them if we're good at aiming. So there, we did it. Now all we got to do is run to the rail cannon and shoot the shit out of him. Nothing about this fight is easy. You have to learn all the animations, and you have to learn all of the dodge rhythms for all of the patterns. Even with the STARS manual, even without the STARS manual, it's like just as hard with the STARS manual actually as it is without, I think.
Come on! Next time, take the fucking hit! Good riddance.
So funny story, I actually failed the Nikolai section the first time I did this. I was just 1 pixel off, and then Jill refused to shoot him. And then Jill got stabbed in the head. I was so angry when it happened. But, lucky me, I was able to do a no damage again, the attempt immediately after. I thought I was going to be stuck there all afternoon trying to do it again. I'll actually upload it to my Stream Dumps channel.
I can still catch him.
I won't be able to finish this video in time in order to put that at the end of this, so I'll put it on Stream Dumps.
Oh
no. You're not going to stop. Promised you this, didn't I?
No! Do you have any idea what you've just done?
No. Don't care. My client ordered me to reduce Umbrella to rubble.
10 minutes until missile impact.
The missile has launched. And that is my cue. Goodbye, Miss Valentine. Shame you didn't listen to me when you had the chance.
Jill! Shoot him!
I can't! I'll hit you!
Do it! You have to! There's no other way.
And dick shot!
Carlos!
I told you I couldn't leave you in a Carlos's world. That would just be too cruel. What about him?
Why'd you do it?
There's a price tag for everything. Even letting the world burn.
Who are you working for?
I'll tell you, if you get me out of here. I'll pay you whatever you want. You're a fool. You're a fool! If I die, you'll never find out the truth.
I don't mind a little detective work.
Jill, you all right?
There it is.
Finally over.
So long, RC.
I felt empty and cold as the heat from the blast washed over us. All this death wasn't caused by a monster-making virus. It was greed. Human greed. I decided then and there, the ashes of Raccoon City would be Umbrella's ashes too. I would end them, once and for all.
So that was Resident Evil 3 Remake, No Damage on Inferno, with limited shop items. The next run, as I've mentioned multiple times by now, will be without shop items. I just wanted to do this video so that I could give people some easy strategies. Trying out Inferno mode for the first time. Anyhow, thank you very much for watching. If you liked this video, be sure to check out the rest of my YouTube channel. I have a lot of other no damage runs and a lot of other games. Trying to expand past Resident Evil and survival horror, maybe do some like Castlevania, Mario, Zelda, Mega Man, Metal Gear, maybe even the odd RPG or something like that. Trying to get a little heavier into Final Fantasy and some such. But I appreciate if you watch any of it. Also check out my Twitch stream at twitch.tv/Carcinogensda. I stream there just about every day. New schedule, by the way, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. every day except Sunday and Wednesday, Eastern Standard Time. Also, if you want to monetarily support my bad no damage habit, you can do so on my Patreon at patreon.com/Carcinogensda. The links to all of which are in the description and the pinned comment below. For For as little as $1, you get early access to all of my videos as I upload them, because I don't like to just like spam multiple videos a day. So in other words, you pay for the privilege of being spammed, but it helps me. $5 tier supporters also get access to the work in progress tier for whenever I do segmented runs of other games. That way, whenever I record commentary as I record it, I can just have it all up for you guys to watch one at a time. But anyway, hopefully you found this video useful, and see you guys for new game, no damage, no shop items Inferno. Later.